Greetings, brave souls. Welcome to Whisper Wonders, your home for all things eerie and unexplained. Whether you're a veteran of the unknown or a curious newcomer, we're thrilled to have you here. Today, we delve into the chilling tales and spectral sightings of America's most haunted prison, the Eastern State Penitentiary. Brace yourselves as we traverse the annals of history and explore the ghostly legends that have earned this edifice its spine-tingling reputation. So are you ready to step into the chilling corridors of history? Our spine-chilling journey takes us back to the year 1829, as we delve into the historical background of the Eastern State Penitentiary. As a grand experiment in criminal reform, this imposing fortress-like structure was a pioneer in its day. Its design was nothing short of revolutionary, a radical departure from the crowded, chaotic prisons of the early 19th century. The penitentiary's most significant innovation, however, was its controversial use of solitary confinement. The prison's founders believed that isolation would lead to penitence and spiritual reflection. But as we now know, the harsh reality of this system was far from its idealistic intentions. Inmates were confined to their cells for all but 1 hour each day, leading to widespread mental distress and sparking intense debate about the boundaries of humane treatment. But the Eastern State Penitentiary was not just a place of punishment, it was also a home to some of history's most notorious criminals. Among its stone walls, the infamous Al Capone, Chicago's Prohibition-era crime boss, served time for carrying a concealed weapon. Legend has it that Capone was tormented by the ghost of a man he had killed, an eerie hint at the supernatural tales that would later surround the penitentiary. Another notorious inmate was Willie Sutton, a prolific bank robber who, along with 12 other inmates, masterminded an elaborate escape through a tunnel in 1945. Sutton's audacious escape only added to the penitentiary's lore, a testament to the desperation and ingenuity of its inmates. So there you have it, a brief glimpse into the history of the Eastern State Penitentiary. It's a place steeped in history, but as we'll soon discover, not all of its past inhabitants have moved on. Every old building has its tales, but the Eastern State Penitentiary's stories are of a darker kind. Delving into the spectral legends that surround this imposing structure, we're met with a chilling array of ghostly encounters. From the onset, the penitentiary was designed not just to imprison, but to induce regret in the hearts of the inmates, a psychological impact that many believe has left a profound spiritual imprint. Tales abound of shadowy figures that roam the cell blocks, their spectral forms appearing to be trapped in an endless cycle of punishment. Some of these apparitions are believed to be former inmates, their spirits unable to find peace even in death. Most chilling, perhaps, are the accounts of disembodied whispers echoing through the vacant halls. These ghostly voices, often heard in the dead of night, are said to be the lingering echoes of the inmates who once languished here. The whispers range from incoherent mutterings to agonized pleas, adding a truly haunting dimension to the penitentiary's eerie atmosphere. Indeed, the temperature within the prison is known to drop suddenly, an occurrence that paranormal enthusiasts often link to the presence of spirits. Visitors and staff alike have reported such chilling episodes, often accompanied by an inexplicable sense of dread. The legends are not just confined to the ethereal inmates. Many former guards have reported inexplicable phenomena, from keys turning in locks on their own to chilling encounters with apparitions. One guard even reported a phantom cat that would appear and disappear at will. Visitors too have had their share of paranormal experiences, from feeling an invisible hand brush against them, to seeing ghostly faces peering from behind cell bars. The penitentiary has left many a visitor with a story they'll never forget. With each tale, the line between fact and legend blurs, adding to the prison's chilling reputation. Whether these stories are the product of overactive imaginations or genuine encounters with the spectral inhabitants of the Eastern State Penitentiary, one thing is certain. This prison holds more than just the memories of its past. It's a haunting echo of despair and regret, a chilling testament to the darker side of human history. Among the prison's cold stone walls, many have reported encounters that defy explanation. Let's dive into some of the most chilling tales. One of the most notorious is the story of the ghostly figure in cell block 12. This entity, often described as a dark, shadowy figure, has been known to make sudden appearances only to vanish into thin air. Visitors and staff members alike have reported feeling an oppressive, eerie presence that sends chills down their spine. Then there's the case of Cell Block 6. This area is infamous for its mysterious sounds. From the faint whispers echoing off the stone walls to the chilling laughter that seems to originate from nowhere, the acoustics of this cell block have left many questioning their sanity. But perhaps the most spine-tingling tale is that of the locksmith. This entity is said to be the spirit of a former prison guard, forever trapped within the prison's walls. Many have claimed to see a spectral figure, keys jangling at his waist, wandering the corridors. The most intriguing part? This apparition has been known to interact with the living, often appearing to unlock cell doors that have long since been sealed shut. These stories are not just hearsay. Numerous paranormal investigators have explored the prison, armed with state-of-the-art equipment. Their findings? Unexplained electromagnetic fields, sudden temperature drops, and even audio recordings of disembodied voices that seem to respond to their questions. These encounters paint a haunting picture of a place where the past refuses to rest. The specters of Eastern State Penitentiary continue to roam its corridors, forever echoing the prison's dark and troubled history. But what do you think? Are these simply figments of overactive imaginations? Or could these tales hold a grain of truth? Perhaps the only way to truly know is to venture within the prison's walls yourself. Just remember, in Eastern State Penitentiary, you're never truly alone. These chilling tales have sparked curiosity and drawn many to investigate the prison's paranormal activity. A vast array of researchers, from renowned ghost hunters to professional paranormal investigators, have walked the eerie corridors of Eastern State Penitentiary in an attempt to uncover the truth behind these unsettling reports. Among the numerous investigations, some intriguing findings have been reported. Unexplained electromagnetic field fluctuations, sudden temperature drops, and even direct responses to questions asked in the void of the prison's solitary confinement cells. Many researchers believe these phenomena are the work of the spirits of former inmates, forever bound within the prison walls. They suggest that the intense emotional distress and loneliness experienced by the prisoners have left a residual energy that continues to echo through the penitentiary. But the prison's oppressive atmosphere has also led others to propose more skeptical viewpoints. Some argue that the prison's chilling history and foreboding architecture play tricks on the mind, causing visitors to perceive paranormal activity where there is none. This psychological phenomenon, known as pareidolia, can lead us to see or hear things that aren't really there, especially in environments primed for fear and anxiety. Others point to the power of suggestion. The prison's reputation as a haunted site might predispose visitors to believe they will encounter something supernatural, thereby increasing the likelihood they will interpret ordinary occurrences as paranormal. Then, there are the various scientific explanations. Could the reported cold spots be due to drafts in the old, poorly insulated building? Could the unexplained noises be the result of the building settling or local wildlife? Skeptics leave no stone unturned in their quest for rational explanations. Regardless of where you fall on the spectrum of belief, the investigations and theories surrounding the hauntings at Eastern State Penitentiary provide a fascinating glimpse into the world of the paranormal. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, the stories of Eastern State Penitentiary are hard to ignore. From its cold, lonely cells to its eerie, echoing corridors, Eastern State Penitentiary holds a chilling place in history. Today, we've journeyed through its haunting past, discovering the innovative yet controversial use of solitary confinement that marked its inception in 1829. We've whispered the names of notorious inmates like Al Capone and Willie Sutton, and shivered at the ghostly tales trailing their footprints. We've ventured into the depths of the prison's paranormal encounters, feeling the chill of shadowy figures in cell block 12, hearing the unexplained sounds in cell block 6, and encountering the ghostly specter of the locksmith. Investigations and theories, from the supernatural to the skeptical, have only deepened the enigma, with each piece of evidence painting a more spine-tingling picture. And who could forget how Eastern State Penitentiary has been immortalized in media and popular culture, its spectral stories echoing through TV shows, documentaries, and horror films, sending shivers down the spines of audiences worldwide. Now it's your turn. Have these tales of spectral sightings and ghostly whispers sent a chill down your spine? Have you perhaps had your own eerie encounter within these haunted halls? We want to hear from you. So brave souls, what do you think? Share your thoughts and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spine-chilling stories from Whisper Wonders.